So each time that you overcome something that you're scared of, there will be elevation that happens. And it seems like it's common sense when you say it, but like when you're scared of something, it's like, I had something happen in the past and I did try to ignore that and act like it didn't happen because it wasn't happening anymore, right? But what I found was throughout life, any interaction I would have, like specific interactions actually, there would be something that would start to overcome me and I didn't know where it was coming from. Like there would be this like intense fear about something, like the way I would react in the situation, even though nothing actually happened. And it was literally because different traumas that I had when I was a child started to resurface when I was an adult. And that also made me scared to attempt to do certain things. But literally when I attempted to do what I attempted and I literally just did it, I just said, I'm just gonna do this, my entire life changed. And this is not a joke. It's like, that's really what you're supposed to do. Like, as far as a game being in the world, as far as like overcoming the simulation or beating this or whatever you want to call it, that's literally what it is. Like, I mean, it's very intricate and this is a paradox. So it's like, there's a lot more than just that, but that's like where you can start. Because I always talk about like starting from the foundation. And honestly, I don't even like using that terminology as far as like, okay, my lower vibrational self, because when I really think about it, it's like all of that was meant to be. Like lower vibrational is something that you wouldn't, it's not desirable, it's something that you wouldn't want to be. But like I literally would not have became the version. I'm happy that I went through that because that led me to come through this. That entire journey and like being able to look back at it and like being able to just see everything now, I'm so appreciative of that, because if it was not for that, I would not have been able to become this person. It's like literally that being in existence is why this can be in existence. Otherwise, I think it would be nothing. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. And I'm saying this to say that if you, whatever stage that you're at, like in the moment, you're not gonna feel like that. You're just gonna be like, really, you're not gonna be appreciative of it. It's not something that you're gonna be happy about because there might be a lot of different trials going on and a lot of different things that you may not understand in that moment. But literally, once you start piecing the patterns together, you'll start to come to that realization. Like that's literally how it happens. And it's really cool, you know, and I'm, like I said, and I actually do have like videos and like so many screenshots of how I used to think back then, and I may make a separate video just to give y'all, not that I need to prove anything, but just to give y'all very cool. So back to the topic though, the desires come through fear. That's exactly what it is. Like anytime you're scared of something, anytime you're avoiding doing something because you're afraid of it, you don't want to fail, there's some type of trigger on the inside of that, that's what you need to confront and that's what you need to go after. Like otherwise you're just going to be in the same spot. Like you might think that you'll be able to do certain things by avoiding the things that you're afraid of, by avoiding the things that you're scared of, but it's not going to happen. What's going to happen is, like I just said, you're going to be in a repeated cycle. You're going to do the same things over and over again, and you're just going to allow your subconscious mind to rule you. And next thing you know, 5, 4, whatever, however many years pass, and you're still in the same spot. And you might be looking at other people either in the same age group or other people just around you where you maybe started at the same point, but now this person seems to be further and you're like, why? And it's like, if you've been avoiding things, that could be what it is that's keeping you stuck in the same spot. So I'm making this video for anybody that needed to hear this, like anybody that this resonated with. This video came to you because you were meant to see it. Desire comes to you through fear. What does that mean? That means anytime you find yourself scared to do something, anytime you see yourself scared to overcome something, scared to attempt something because you don't want to fail, you don't want to experience not being successful, that means that you're supposed to do it and that there's something on the inside of that and there's something past it. Once you are capable of passing and actually engaging and throwing yourself in the things that you are afraid of, there's going to be always what you wanted on the other side. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about anything astronomical, like not be on Earth anymore. So does that mean that I should just go and not be on Earth? Because no, I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm talking about something like there's people literally scared to talk to other people. There's people on Earth that are scared to talk to another person. And that used to be me. But it's not me, it's the furthest from me now. And that's how I can like speak on this, because I know that it's true. If you're afraid of talking to people, that's your sign that you need to talk to people. The gift that you are going to receive once you start making yourself do that is